Hello friends, welcome back. I am Vivekanandan. So the world over, the one big talk about is this particular network, which is to roll out 5G services across the world. So the era of 4G might get over and people are already ready to get into this era of 5G, where every smartphone is coming out with 5G optimal phones, and service providers are thinking about bringing 5G network to their own places. Everything is happening around 5G. But in India, one of India's biggest largest telecom players, AirTel, they are a little bit silent about this 5G services. It seems that they have a bigger plan more than this 5G. So in today's video, let us discuss about what is their plan, where is their focus going on, and what are the challenges they might face, and what are the benefits for we people, and who might be their competitors. So we are going to discuss about all these things in today's video. So let us jump into this video. So very recently, we know that Indian Mobile Congress actually happened. In fact, in our channel also we covered certain information about that. So the point was, one of India's largest telecom players, Reliance, in fact the founder of Reliance Group, Mr. Mukesh Ambani, he was very passionate about rolling out 5G services before this next year end, by 2021. In fact, they are very much optimistic about this because they feel that they have the infrastructure ready for this, and they are very much focused about bringing out 5G services very early to India. But if you observe the next largest telecom player, which is Airtel, Mr. Sunil Bharti Mittal, he is not so vocal about it. Yeah, he is also keenly observing it, but he is not very vocal about it when he is going to roll out 5G services and all. Looking into these things, we might think that maybe Airtel has taken a back seat. But the point is, it is actually not. Airtel has much more grander plans. They are not thinking local, they are actually thinking global. How? So let me explain that also. So Airtel, their biggest plan today is they want to roll out internet services for the world. So we know that Airtel is a very big telecom and a broadband player in India. Similarly, they are also a very large player in the continent of Africa. But their plan is much more bigger. They want to take out internet for the entire world. And why do they want to do it? Is there enough space to do that? Yes, there is definitely a lot of space to do that, because not in every place you can actually take internet through fiber optic cables. You have to beam internet through satellites, and because of this, Airtel has actually invested in this particular company called as OneWeb. It is a UK based company, and Airtel has actually taken a 50% stake into that and has invested billions of dollars into that. And through this particular company, it's actually a low earth satellite company. So with this satellite company, you can actually send satellites to space, and then you can beam internet to this world. And their immediate plans are to roll out to Europe, UK, and then places of Arctic, Iceland, where Alaska, where laying out fiber optic cables might be a little bit difficult. So this is their biggest plan. So considering all these places, the another question is, will India not get these services? Of course, India will also get these services in places like Rajasthan, Kashmir, Northeast, and so on. And why? These places, again, it is all going to be difficult because it is all about desert, ice-capped mountains, and densely thick forests. So here also you can actually take internet through satellites. So it sounds very exciting. But is there any challenges for Airtel in doing this? Yes, of course, because the rates are going to be very much expensive. So high expensive rates may not work out in a country like India or for the entire world. So they have to really think about those things. And of course, when they come to India, they have to closely collaborate with one another organization, which is none other than ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, because only if they can collaborate with them very closely, they can actually set up a lot of satellite stations and other similar facilities. So that is also there. They have to really collaborate with a lot of players. So it's going to be a mammoth task for them. But of course, they're already planning a lot of things into it. So it all sounds exciting. So is there what are the other things? What are the other challenges for them? It might be, what are the other challenges they might face? One of the challenges which they might face is this, there is the same other company which is founded by Elon Musk, which is also doing the same work, which is also into the same sector. So that particular company is Starlink. You might have also heard about it. So Starlink also has this grand vision and plan to take internet through satellites across the world, and Starlink has already started the work for that. In fact, Starlink has already sent around 800 satellites to the low Earth orbit. All this is happening only from the low Earth orbit, which is only from 0 to 2000 kilometers. So similarly, AirTel has also sent around hundreds of satellites. In fact, Starlink has a bigger plan of sending around 12,000 satellites to the low Earth orbit. So the point is, of course, it is not only going to be a very competition, but they also need to collaborate, because this is a very much emerging industry. So they obviously need to collaborate in various different spaces, which is a common thing between many organizations today. So these are all going in one particular space. But the point I would like to say over here is, when you observe all these things very closely, you will actually get to know that it is all about internet. Internet is occupying every space. In fact, internet is having a very important space in our day-to-day lives. And just remember this, like once upon a time, the biggest industry was said to be an automobile industry. Then they said it was about the radio industry. Then they mentioned about computers, then televisions, then it was mobile phones. But in today's scenario, every industry, right from the automobile to the mobile phones, everything is connected with internet. And anybody who is going to use this internet for their own effective purposes, right from education to whatnot, to doing business, to any particular thing, if anybody is going to use this internet very effectively to build themselves up, are going to reach greater heights, emerge very much victorious in the next 10 years. What do you feel? Please share your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching this video. Have a good day.